Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Madras Arsenal. This is Kurt, and today we are reviewing Menu 22 Beef Goulash. This is, without a doubt, my favorite MRE that's ever been produced. So, I want to thank my patrons for allowing me to be able to contribute and purchase one of these. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what is inside. I hope there's some Skittles in this, but I doubt it. Well, this one's being a little difficult. As always, I like to discard the bag, and I like to use it as a garbage bag, so I'm just going to stick that over to the side. And it looks like we have our beef goulash right here. And I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and pick out the heater, which is right here. And I'm going to go ahead and fill it up so that we can start. Now, for some reason, the last two times that I have used these heaters, they have not worked very well. So I'm not sure if maybe this box had a bad batch of heaters, but that seems to be the case. So yeah, insert that, insert the pouch, insert the water. Well, I'm doing everything correctly. I mean, I've used these things a whole bunch of times before. So let's see. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get this water. Smart Water does not sponsor any of my videos, but I just happen to like Smart Water, so I generally use these bottles multiple times, and it's just one of those handy things to have. Alright, so show you guys, we are not going to go past that do not fill line. And that should get us right there. I'm going to fold this over. And one of the cool things that the MREs come with now is it's like a nutritional sort of like a packet, and you can put this around your MRE as you're heating it up, and then just kind of like leave it elevated right there on your rock or something. The most useful item, the MRE spoon. Should never be caught without one of those. We have a chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder. I unfortunately am not able to drink protein powders, so I will not be able to review that part. Right here we've got some Patriotic sugar cookies, so I'm going to go ahead and make this video patriotic by sprinkling these cookies on the... They're actually really good cookies. They're like sugar cookies, and they have little things. I'm assuming that's a little bomb going off maybe. You'll have other things like, oh, there's an American flag, very patriotic. Gonna go ahead and eat that. That's a lot of cookies. Oh, we're gonna be so patriotic. Alright, I can smell the heater. It's working flawlessly and working its magic. Right here we have our little accessory pouch. It's going to have various things like drink powder, and thank goodness this one does not have coffee because I hate coffee. But I am really curious to see what powder it's got in here. We have our gum right here. It's usually sort of like a, doesn't last very long. We have our toilet paper, which I honestly have never ever used before. Sometimes I use it as a napkin, which is what the moist towelette is supposed to be used for, as a napkin. And then we have our iodized salt. Sometimes I'll use this on a meal if it needs it. Sometimes a lot of the meals they don't need it. So Oh good, this is the raspberry. I absolutely love the raspberry. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and we're gonna mix that into our water over here. I think my favorite drink mix actually is the raspberry, so that is why this is one of my favorite meals. I have a lot of items that I really like all in one MRE. So it's like a win all the time. Just gonna give that a good stir. Let's go ahead and taste this raspberry beverage powder. Oh, that's good. That is so good. And it's full of electrolytes. So, you know, it's also good for that as well. This is strawberry jam, so don't need that quite yet. And this is some crunchy peanut butter. I don't need that yet either. So, I'm gonna keep this over here along with the strawberry jam. We have some wheat snack bread. And then we also have applesauce. The applesauce is actually quite good. Somebody commented the other day that, you know, these are low quality, what do you call it? They were made for low quality, and they're bare essentials, which I guess is to a certain extent true. MREs are designed to keep you fighting, not to win a Gordon Ramsay competition. However, given what they are designed for, given, you know, the specifications and the limitations from the manufacturer, these MREs are quite delicious. When you're out in the field and it sucks and it's cold and it's raining and you've got a nice hot meal, these things perform very well. They are definitely worth their weight. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the wheat snack bread. The bread is generally always in good condition. I did have one time. It was issued, I don't know how old it was, but at that time I didn't really care, but it was a little moldy. And that's the first time I've ever seen any of the snack bread or any of the stuff go bad on an American MRE. I think because these have a long shelf life. But so it's just something that I always do. I always check and make sure there's no mold on it. But we're gonna go ahead and get this strawberry jam spread on here. Well, if I can get this to open. Sometimes these things can be a little difficult. Something feels a little off about the jam. For some reason it seems like it's kind of congealed. It's kind of a... Never really had that happen before. But I guess we'll take a look at it. It looks like it's pretty safe. I don't believe these MREs are out of date. Then we have some crunchy peanut butter. I am gonna go ahead and kind of knead this up a little bit. Make it a little bit more malleable and easier to squeeze out of the tube. And we're gonna put that on that wheat snack bread. This is doing really well cooking. So yeah, we are almost ready to put that goulash right in here, and I'm going to enjoy it. There we go, that's pretty good. But yeah, these MREs, they are pretty good. They've made a lot of improvements on them over the years. Even, I would say within the last 10 to 13 years, they've made a whole bunch of improvements on them. From different menu types to the quality of the food, you name it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead, we're gonna lather this on here. Make sort of like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, just minus the top half of the bread. Get off there, jelly. I'm in a sticky situation. There we go. I'm going to use the moist towelette to clean the hand. I don't like having sticky fingers. Alright, so while we wait for this goulash, I'm going to go ahead and start trying some of this applesauce and let you guys know how it tastes. Alright. Applesauce tastes good. It's got a good apple flavor to it. Not too chemically. When I say chemically, I mean like preservatives. It's got a good apple flavor to it. Definitely something that you would pick up from the store. Along with these cookies. These cookies are really good shortbread sugar cookies, or yeah, shortbread cookies. Now, let's see. Based off of how this feels, sometimes I like to kind of mash it up a little bit. And what this cardboard also does, it also helps from burning your hand. Because if I was to do this regularly, my hand would be on fire. But I think we're good to go. Yeah. Go ahead and get this out of here. Oh yeah, that's warm. That is toasty. Go ahead and peel this every single time. Well, that's just how it's gonna have to be. Alright. Get this good. Yep, it is steaming. It is good. This is such a good MRE. Put this in our little trash bag right there with our heater. Clean off the end of my spoon. Alright, let's see how I can describe this goulash for you guys, because boy, this is a good meal to have out in the field, I tell you what. That is very good. I can taste the oats in it. It's even got a hint of paprika in it, which I love. Not many recipes here in America have paprika in their goulash, but this one does. Absolutely love it. I can taste the tomatoes in it. The sauce is a very good consistency. Taste a little bit of carrots. Yeah, guys, this is a good MRE. If you ever get the chance to purchase one or add one to your survival kit, highly recommend the goulash. It's menu 22. That's what you want to ask for or order whenever you order one from offline. Highly, highly recommend it. And now we have our wheat snack bread. It's always a great addition to an MRE. The bread is great for sticking to your stomach, taking up some of that empty space. And it's also nutritious, so there's that aspect as well. But that's menu 22, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, comment below on what you want to see next. Check out my Patreon page, that's how I'm able to purchase these MREs for review, as well as all my other videos. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.